Alright folks, buckle up because I'm about to take you on a wild ride back to 1945. This isn't just any war story, it's one of the most harrowing and unbelievable tales of survival you'll ever hear. Picture this, it's the closing days of World War II, and we're in the dense, suffocating swamps of Myanmar. The air is thick with humidity, and the ground is a treacherous mix of mud and water. The Japanese forces are cornered, trapped by relentless enemy troops on all sides. Their supplies are dwindling and hope is fading fast. Their choices? Die in battle or attempt the unthinkable. Crossing a 10-mile swamp of pure, untamed terror. A decision that would test the limits of human endurance and courage. Now, let's talk about this swamp. It's not just a simple marshland, it's a labyrinth of danger, filled with unseen threats lurking beneath the surface. It's not just any swamp, it's the home of the largest reptile on the planet, the saltwater crocodile. These creatures are the apex predators of this murky domain. These aren't your average crocs, folks. These are monstrous, prehistoric beasts, capable of snapping a man in half with one bite. Their jaws are like steel traps and their stealth is unmatched. So, 1,000 Japanese soldiers, desperate and with nothing left to lose, plunge into this murky, crocodile-infested hell. They move cautiously, every step a gamble with death. What followed was the deadliest encounter between humans and animals ever recorded. The swamp became a battleground, not just against the elements, but against nature's most fearsome predators. As the soldiers waded through the swamp, chaos erupted. The water churned with unseen dangers, and the air was filled with the sounds of struggle and despair. Scattered rifle shots rang out, but they were quickly drowned by the blood-curdling screams of men being torn apart. The soldiers were outmatched and outnumbered by the crocodiles. In the darkness you could only hear the thrashing of water and the guttural roars of these ancient predators. The night was a symphony of terror with no end in sight. Crocodiles twisted and spun, painting the swamp red with blood. The water became a gruesome mix of mud, blood, and broken bodies. Some soldiers tried to climb trees to escape the carnage below. They sought refuge in the branches, hoping to avoid the jaws of death. But the crocs were relentless, and the swamp became a nightmarish battlefield. The soldiers were trapped in a living hell with no clear path to safety. By the next morning, the reality of the situation was stark. The swamp was littered with the remains of the fallen, a grim testament to the night's horrors. Out of the 1,000 men who had entered the swamp, only about 20 staggered out alive. They were exhausted, traumatized, and forever changed by the ordeal. And in a twist of fate, those survivors were rescued by the very enemies they had been trying to flee. The irony of their salvation was not lost on them. This harrowing tale of survival against nature's fiercest hunters serves as a chilling reminder of the ruthlessness of the wild. It's a story that underscores the fragility of human life in the face of nature's raw power. It's a story of desperation, of unimaginable horror, and of the thin line between life and death. The soldiers faced an enemy that was beyond their comprehension, and many paid the ultimate price. So, next time you think you're having a bad day, remember those soldiers in the crocodile swamp of Myanmar. Their struggle was a testament to the human spirit's will to survive, even in the face of insurmountable odds. They faced the ultimate test of survival and lived to tell the tale. Their story is a haunting reminder of the perils that lie hidden in the world's wildest places. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible stories from history. Your support helps us bring these amazing tales to life. Till next time, stay curious. Keep exploring the past, because history is filled with stories that are stranger than fiction.